Oh hey, what's up? Me and my good friend Salty have decided to play a little bit of golf. At night, in the middle of the forest. Care to join us? Wait, have you met my friend yet? She's standing out there seizing out. Don't mind the fact that she's a walking, talking salt shaker. Hold on, let me get her. Ahem. Salty!
What?
How's the golfing going?
Bad! Why the fuck are you having me play this boring stuff?
Because you need to learn to calm down. Playing golf is one of those things that can help with that. Plus, this is punishment for not bringing in enough memes on my previous video.
Screw you, man! I'm out of here.
What's wrong? Holy shit! What the hell is that? Hello? Salty, where are you going?
Like I said, out of here!
Oh, guys, closer!
Run, just run!
Hello, guys! Today we are talking about the most underrated horror game of 2023, Greener Grass Awaits, an itch.io game released on the August 26th of this year. Although the game on the creator's portfolio says it was made in 2022 for some reason. It's basically a golfing horror game. You may be asking, how can a game of golf be scary? Well, I'll show ya. Anyways, I'm going to explain to you why you should play this amazing horror game. Join me as I narrate my playthrough. The game starts off in front of the Green Canyon Golf Club, because after all, you came here to play some golf. Oh wait, the door is locked. So you do what a normal person would do. Jump over the fence and force your way into the course. After jumping the fence, you make it to the golf course. A normal golf course with nothing wrong whatsoever. Seriously, it's just golf. Now to be serious about this game, the game starts off slow, giving you a chance to learn and practice with a super cool epic golfing book. Heading over to the video game methods section of the book, you'll learn the basics. R to drop and pick up your golf bag, E to pick up your clubs and go into golfing mode, A and D to turn while in golfing mode, and right click to see and change the directory of the ball. To swing, you click and drag your club and swing hard at the ball and BOOM! You just did some epic golfing! Now time to get it in the hole.
It's been one of those days.
Good job, me! Now after heading up the stairs to start hole 2, you hear the first of many soundtracks in the game as the sun slowly sets. The calm before the storm. At this point, you kinda know how to get the golf ball in the hole, and finish the second hole. Heading down to the third hole, it's pretty easy as well. Completing the hole and taking out your ball, you are then greeted by the golf course's manager.
Hey, the course is closed.
You are given a choice on how to respond to him. Either response has him say this.
Well, it is, so you should get going.
After responding again, he says,
I'm getting out of here. Don't break anything.
and trusts you to leave on your own. Haha, well little did he know, we have more golfing to do. And he won't stop us. Let's get serious for a second now. The first level of this game is great from a design POV. It provides easy holes for the player to conquer, and lets the player get a grip of the controls. Probably the best that can be done for a game like this. It's kind of fun too, but that's just depending on the type of person you are. Not everyone is a fan of golfing games, but if you don't mind, then you'll have fun. After all, this is more than just a golf game. The first level also shows you that you're not alone. There are still people around on the course, and it lets you know that the person you're playing as does not care in the slightest, and will not let anything stop them from golfing. After that, we have to go and head over to the next hole. When reaching hole 4, you realize it's dark now. The sun has fully set, and the moon looks down on you. But you continue nonetheless. The area is more dark and moody, but still a fun time. Kinda. At this part of the game, you're starting to get a bad feeling that something's gonna go wrong soon. You just feel it. After making the hole and heading over to the next one, you reach hole 5. which tells you specifically to not shoot golf balls over the hill because of safety reasons. Soon after reaching the hole, you see the golf manager. He's dead. His mouth has been torn open by something. What did, or who did this? But who cares? He's not in your way anymore. Well, technically he is, but just shoot around him. Don't let his rotting corpse stop you from playing golf. Did blood get on your golf ball? Just clean it off. It's time to head over to the 6th hole now. On the way there, you hear leaves crunching behind you. Is someone following you? Heading into the small shack off trail, you find an image of 3 people standing with their arms crossed. It seems to be an ad for a landscaping company called Greener Grass. That sounds familiar. Heading over to the table, you find a note talking about some of the other landscaping companies that have been crossed out. Greener Grass, however, is not, and the paper seems to mention it having a bizarre ad.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Huh. So it looks like somebody was following you all along. Who the hell was that? So, this is the next level. Pretty creepy, right? While I was playing it, it made me feel pretty tense, especially finding the dude's dead body. This part is 100% the part where you realize this game is way more disturbing than you think. And the fact that the dead man does not even faze the protagonist even a little bit speaks volumes about how he acts. The shack is very well put together, the jump scare is also good, reading the mysterious note only to see somebody watching you the whole time. Then you need to go walk back outside. That's just so cool, honestly. And the first of many moments in the game that creates tension and anxiety. Both of those words encapsulate this game very well. Reaching hole 6, things seem to be getting a little back to normal. Although now that you just saw a person watching you before, you know you're being followed. You know that he is bound to arrive again. You just don't know where, though. Hole 6 is normal, nothing's wrong with it, just fine and dandy. When we reach hole 7, it's a bunch of mini islands connected with bridges. And one of the first real challenges the player faces. Now, it's not too hard, though. You can still try to hit it hard enough to where it will jump over the islands. And once you get the ball in the hole, you walk a long path up a hill to reach hole 8. Then the music ramps up a lot, making you feel very tense and weary, constantly checking the bushes to see if the man is close. But when it calms down, there's the tee. And you set up the golf ball, swing, and hear leaves crunch behind you. Welcome to the first enemy of the game. Coming as a total shock to the player, unless you got spoiled by looking at the settings, this dude works almost exactly like the good old SCP-173, moving when you don't look at him. Don't look too long though, because he'll get tired of you staring at him like a creep and will kill you anyway. This part right here is possibly the best part of the game, besides the ending, because it introduces you to the enemies and how they work. Its appearance is pretty scary, suddenly coming up from behind you, and the way the game tells you to look, but not for too long, it just makes this part extremely horrifying. It does not help that you must look away to line up and shoot the golf ball, because, oh yeah, don't forget, you are here to play golf! You don't have time to worry about a demon. Eventually you get the ball in the hole, and you are able to corral him into your sightline for your shots. Eventually, he will run off after you make the hole. Now onward! Greener grass awaits you ahead! Heading over to hole 9, the music sounds deranged now. The sky is slightly red. And now there's a huge course with 3 holes. The bridge blocks the way too. At this point you are scared to take your eye off anything now, constantly checking behind you. He could come back. No, he will come back. You know he will. But you just gotta make this next hole. And you do. Then suddenly, somebody runs up on you.
What are you still doing here? Who are you?
It's another employee.
Well, stay away from the caddy house. It's bad.
She warns the protagonist that something happened in the caddy house, and that it's bad. Before asking you if you are okay, you are not done yet. You won't let some incident in the caddy house stop. Okay, enough of saying that, okay? It's obvious. Nothing is gonna stop this man from finishing his golf. She runs off and leaves you to continue. But at hole 10... Wait a second.
Hi.
Yup! Another enemy! This one is more powerful. She moves faster and does not let you stare at her as long. She's just shy, alright? Don't judge her. This one is more difficult, but doable. And once you complete it, she does not run away. You need to tee up and get the next shot done while she chases you. And after making that shot... the other guy walks out to greet you. It just got real. Now you have to deal with 2 enemies now. It was a pretty hard endeavor, but I was able to overcome it. As the woman runs off after reaching the hole, and soon after completing it, the other one does. Holy sweet Jesus! Time to go to the final hole. Now the sky is red. The music is gone too. The whole area gives off an off vibe. That feeling soon turns into terror as another enemy joins you as soon as you shoot the ball. This one's even more dangerous. He legit walks even as you are looking at him. Who the hell does he think he is? Walking while being stared at? Quickly hitting the ball over to the hole, the woman comes back too! What a charming couple. Now let's stop for a second. Let's appreciate the freaking music that plays during this part of the game. Legit one of the best musics I've ever heard in a horror game. The sounds in it definitely help make the anxiety even worse, and the tension is unbelievable. But of course, we prevail and get the ball in the hole, and the protagonist notices a caddy shack at the end of the course, saying the 13th hole is in there, somehow knowing it is in there. So he runs in, barely escaping the creatures outside, only to discover that every golf club member has been murdered. There is legit a burnt body on the table, man. Holy shit. You enter deeper into the place, then suddenly, you wake up in a weird monument, with a partially invisible body on a pedestal, with blood leading to another pedestal, with a glowing ball in it. So of course, you pick up the ball and use it as a golf ball. Soon you realize you are in a freaking dark forest, with a bunch of mannequins that move when not looking at them. Luckily, they can chase you, although staying inside the darkness for too long will eventually kill you. So you must stay near your only light source, being the glowing ball.
Hello?
While traversing the woods, you find a temple and a tree with a blister that you are instructed to destroy with a golf ball. Once you do this, you can enter the temple and must kill the tree. At this point, this game just feels very surreal. Where the hell are you now? What is even going on? Why are you doing this? It's clear that you are not normal. You are most likely not even a human. Because when you kill the tree and try to leave, a weird creepy face stares at you and says this. There is no turning back now. You are now messing with a god. A golfing god. You wake up again. And now at this point, I'm not even going to be narrating like this because this part is freaking terrifying. You get another ball and discover the woman that ran off before. Of course she got murdered too. She couldn't get away. I tried to traverse the forest with the glowing ball, which ends up being pretty annoying.
Nope.
Until... of course! One of them has entered the fricking forest. Words cannot describe the amount of adrenaline I felt trying to traverse the forest with this freaking freak following after me. And guess what? I reached another temple, and this time the blister is far into the freaking forest! So I had to slowly move the ball, inch by inch, while getting followed. It has been so long since a game made me feel this much pressure and anxiety, man. Seriously. I finally found the blister and break it the hell open, and holy f***! Now at this moment, while I was currently peeing my pants, I discovered one of the biggest discoveries I'd ever make in the game. That was totally on purpose, so I meant to do that. That was a trick shot. I wasted no time and killed the other man too with the ball. And now it was time to go to the last tree. I killed it. And the golf god comes back. This time it's personal. Now we must fight him. You heard me right. This man managed to put a boss battle in a golf game. How crazy is that? You must hit down the glowing orbs with the stones and hit them towards the boss, whose name is Exuberance. While you try to do that, it attacks you with its hands and by sending up roots to stab you. After hitting it twice, it retreats and sends out that one guy you did not kill yet. The Walker. I tee up the ball and kill that son of a bitch. Then hit the ball straight into the dude's non-existent eyes.
Oh, I'm hurt! Oh, my neck! My back! My neck and my back! Oh!
Then we wake up back here, not remembering how we got here. We head over to the car and then drive off, defeating the boss and saving the world from the Eldritch Golf God. Yeah, that sounds kind of stupid, but hey, look at this amazing ending ad we get.
But here the ground is dead, dry and crispy like the thing in my head. My life is not what I imagined. My life is not what I imagined. What if you could find that green? And all you have to do is come with me. Come with me. Greener grass awaits you. It's the answer to your problems if you come with me. If you come with me. Greener grass awaits you. It's the answer to your problems if you come with me. If you come with me.
And that's it! Now, if it was not obvious enough, I love this game. The ambience, the music, the enemies, the maps, everything's just great. And it feels criminal that you're able to get this game for free, honestly. The best part of the game for me is probably the ending. The climax is just a chef's kiss, man. It's just, you must play this game! Please, play it for yourself! I'm not really gonna go in-depth about the story, since somebody already made a good video about the story that I will link in the description. Just try it out, alright? If you can support Yotoim Top and making more great games, you totally should. And if you're watching this Yotoim Top, just know that your games are amazing, and don't stop making amazing things. You look like a cool guy, and hey, if you ever want to do something like an interview or something about the game or other games you made, you can contact me and I'll gladly do one. After all, you did not make a dev commentary for Greener Grass Awaits yet. Now, we're not done yet. There's still one more part of the game that we did not talk about yet. And it's the achievements! There's quite a lot. Some are easy, some are hard, but this game is amazing and I must 100% it. So, the first achievement. Beat the game, lol loser. Just get better, come on. Come on, just do it. Second one, let's just skip this one for now. Never die or reset during a run. It was kinda difficult, but I ended up getting that along with doing achievement 6, because I'm just that good! Cool thing you should know, by the way, if you kill the first guy in the forest segment as soon as he appears, the woman will run away from you when you try to tee up to kill her as well. She knows what's good. Then she comes back, and this time, she can dodge you! But I still killed her regardless.
You missed me!
Completing it gets you a super sprint, and it's one of the most useful things you can get, because it allows you to win way faster and easier. And thanks to Yotoim Top for telling me this, achievements do not mess with getting other achievements, so you can use super sprint whenever you want. Get a hole in one. Legit the hardest thing you can do in this game. It does not help that Top legit said himself that the only way somebody can get this achievement is by getting lucky on the first hole of the game. Not a good sign. So I spent the next 2 hours trying and trying and trying and dying and trying. But finally, after so long, I got it! Yes! 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 And what do I get for this? A jump button. Never confuse putters on a run is very easy. Just know to use your putter when next to the hole, and a club when not there. Simple as that. Got it done easily. Being able to use the club anywhere doesn't really get you anything, though. Finish holes 2, 5, and 7 before the music ends. Now, because I practiced for so long during my hole-in-one fiasco, I got a fairly good grip on the controls at that point. And I got the ball in the holes pretty fast, actually. Getting impressive shots in, and oh my god, that eagle is just perfect! Wow! Completing this can let you make all the characters have big heads. Woohoo! Killing Exuberance in under 80 seconds is actually pretty easy. All you need to do is hit down multiple glowing orbs before you head on to the next phases, and just unload on Exuberance. You'll need a good aim though. Completing this allows you to kill every enemy in the game with any ball. Pretty cool, it allows you to kill anyone you want without being a pussy and turning off enemies. Alright, time to go back to this one. Get par. For this, you basically just need to get good at golf. Now at this point, I realize that, I'm gonna need an eagle out of hole 12 or else I'm not gonna do this. And the thing is, that's impossible to get here. So I messed up! Until I hit the ball in anyway and got out of the game. I noticed that I still completed the challenge somehow? Yay! I did it, I guess! And look what I got! Golden clubs that look so fabulous! And an extra button! Wow! I enjoyed getting all the achievements, although I don't think most people can get them because you need a ton of patience, especially for the hole-in-one. But it was a great challenge, definitely. But that's basically it now. Top, your game is amazing. The only criticism I have is that the forest section was a wee bit, you know, tedious. And I wish it was more clear that you could kill the enemies at that part, because god, it was so hard doing that while that enemy was over there. But otherwise, this game is 100% overrated. Not many people played this game, only a few popular people did, and it did not get nearly as much attention as it deserved. And that's why I believe this is the most underrated horror game of 2023. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more content like this, please give a like and subscribe, as well as comment down below what you thought of the video. I work really hard on these videos every single day, and it'll help a lot if you help with that. Well, Thank you for watching until the end. I love you guys. See ya.